Something feels broken in America today. Millions of people wake up every single morning, go to work, sit in traffic for hours, work long, exhausting shifts, and still feel financially stressed at the end of every month. People are trying harder than ever before just to survive. But somehow, life keeps becoming more expensive every single year. Groceries cost more than ever before. Rent prices continue rising. Gas prices hurt every paycheck. Utilities keep increasing. Insurance becomes more expensive. And even middle-class families with decent jobs no longer feel financially secure anymore. Years ago, people believed hard work would create stability. A house, savings, retirement, a comfortable future. The American dream once felt realistic for ordinary people. But today, many Americans feel trapped inside an endless cycle of bills, debt, stress, and financial pressure. People are working harder, yet falling behind faster. And the scariest part is, many people now feel like no matter how hard they work, they may never truly get ahead again. For millions of Americans, life no longer feels stable. It feels exhausting. Every month feels like survival. And that emotional frustration is quietly growing across the entire country. Groceries have become painfully expensive. A simple shopping trip that once felt normal now feels stressful for millions of families across America. People walk into grocery stores expecting to buy basic necessities and leave shocked by the final bill. Eggs cost more. Milk costs more. Bread costs more. Meat costs more. Almost everything feels more expensive than it did just a few years ago. Families are now spending far more money just to maintain the same lifestyle they once had comfortably. And because these price increases happen slowly over time, many people don't realize how much purchasing power they've already lost. Inflation quietly changes everyday life. People notice smaller grocery bags, higher receipts, more financial stress. And for many Americans, even basic shopping now creates anxiety. Millions of families feel the pressure every single week. Housing has become one of the biggest financial problems in America. Rent prices continue rising in many cities. Home prices feel impossible for younger generations. Even middle-class families with stable jobs struggle to afford homes today. For many people, housing alone consumes most of their monthly income. And when rent becomes too expensive, everything else becomes stressful too. Saving money becomes difficult. Building wealth feels impossible. And millions of Americans now feel trapped inside a housing market they can no longer afford. Young adults who once dreamed about owning homes now feel financially locked out completely. The idea of stability feels further away than ever before. And for many families, housing no longer feels like security. It feels like pressure. Gas prices continue hurting working families across America. Every trip to the gas station feels painful now. People stand beside the pump, watching numbers rise faster and faster. And for millions of Americans, that stress repeats every single week. Utilities continue rising, insurance becomes more expensive, internet bills rise, electricity costs rise, and monthly expenses keep growing faster than salaries. For many families, every paycheck now disappears almost immediately after arriving. People feel financially exhausted, not because they are lazy, but because basic life became dramatically more expensive. And over time, that constant financial pressure slowly drains people emotionally too. Millions of families now live paycheck to paycheck. Money comes in and disappears almost immediately. Bills take everything. Rent, food, debt, utilities. Very little money remains for savings or investing. And this creates emotional exhaustion over time. People work constantly, yet still feel financially insecure every single month. Many Americans no longer feel like they are progressing financially at all. For some families, unexpected expenses feel terrifying. One emergency can completely destroy financial stability, and millions of people quietly live with that fear every day. Debt quietly became normal in modern American life. Credit cards, car loans, student loans, personal loans. Millions of people are trapped in endless monthly payments, and rising interest rates made everything even worse. Some people are no longer building wealth, they are simply surviving month to month while trying to keep up with bills. Debt creates constant financial pressure, and many families feel trapped inside a cycle they cannot escape. People continue making payments every month, yet balances barely seem to shrink. And over time, that creates emotional frustration, stress, and hopelessness. Even good salaries no longer feel powerful today. People receive raises, but inflation quickly destroys the extra income. Rent increases, food prices rise, insurance rises, utilities rise, and financially many workers feel stuck, working harder without feeling progress. That frustration is becoming extremely common across America. Many people now feel like their money has less value every single year. Even middle-class workers with stable careers often feel financially insecure today. And slowly, that creates emotional burnout. People are becoming emotionally exhausted, working harder every year without feeling financially secure. Many Americans feel trapped inside a system that keeps demanding more from them while giving less in return. Stress levels continue rising, burnout continues rising, and millions of people feel mentally overwhelmed by financial pressure. People feel tired constantly, not only physically, but emotionally too. And for many workers, life no longer feels stable. It feels like survival. The American dream once felt realistic for ordinary people. Working hard once meant stability. A home, savings, retirement, security, but today many families feel left behind financially. Young adults struggle to buy homes, middle-class families struggle to save money, and many people no longer believe the future will become easier. For millions of Americans, the dream that once felt possible now feels distant. Financial stress affects more than just money. It affects mental health too. Anxiety, stress, fear, exhaustion. Many people lose sleep because of bills and financial pressure. Relationships suffer. Mental health suffers. And millions of Americans quietly carry emotional stress every single day. Some people feel embarrassed talking about money problems. Others silently pretend everything is okay, but behind closed doors, millions of families are struggling emotionally because of financial pressure. And over time, that stress changes people completely. Most struggling people are not lazy. Life simply became harder. Expenses increased faster than income. And millions of families now feel hopeless about the future. People work constantly, yet still feel financially behind. That emotional frustration is growing across the entire country. Many Americans feel like they followed all the rules, worked hard, stayed responsible, and still ended up financially stressed. That disappointment quietly affects millions of ordinary people every single day. But maybe people are finally starting to wake up, learning about money, questioning the system, trying to build smarter financial habits, trying to escape constant debt and financial stress. Because real change begins when people understand what is truly happening around them. And maybe That awareness is the first step toward a better future. A future with less stress, more stability, and more financial freedom. This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Please consult a licensed financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Investing involves risk, and you should always do your own research before taking any action.